I have like $1,000 to my name. I recently had to let my daughter, who's 10 years old, go live with her dad because I'm so chronically poor. And the police are now impounding my vehicle.
Somebody help me. I don't know what to do. I'm a single mom doing her very best. Oh my God. I'm 655 days sober. I had to give my daughter up.
There's nothing about me that deems me worthy of losing custody of my daughter. So even legal custody, even if she stays at her dad's house, I don't deserve to have my rights.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we get into today's story, here is the background you need to understand what happened. She was married with a 10-year-old daughter, but chose a different path, believing it would lead to a better life. For a while, everything seemed fine until reality caught up and the consequences became impossible to ignore. Now she is trying to rebuild after losing the stability she once had. Watch closely because this story shows how quickly major life decisions can change everything.
I have like $1,000 to my name. I recently had to let my daughter, who's 10 years old, go live with her dad because I'm so chronically poor. And the police are now impounding my vehicle. This cop was behind me. I'm sorry, this cop was in front of me the whole way down the part of the mountain that we were driving, brake checking me. Then he pulled over because he was going super slow. And I thought he was just being nice, like, he was going under the speed limit. He comes right back behind me, pulls me over instantly, and I only had my window rolled down about that much. And then the next cop, black cop, he pulls up and he's like, "What's going on to him?" And then the first cop says, "Oh, it's one of those." Whatever the fuck that means.
Bill and Wags and Redlands. Okay. I'm good.
Somebody help me. I don't know what to do. I'm a single mom doing her very best. Oh my God. I'm 655 days sober. I had to give my daughter up to her dad because I was so poor, so chronically poor. I quit OF in November because that does not align with me and it does not let me have the dignity that I deserve. I've been cleaning houses freelance for the last couple weeks to make money. My car was impounded by the police yesterday. So there's a ton of other errands you have to do to take care of everything before you can get the vehicle, which if it's there just a couple more days, it'll be over $1,000 that I owe. That doesn't include the fees to the police. And then just now, my ex-husband's lawyer just called saying that there's a hearing for custody of my daughter. And I don't know what any of it means. Please, someone help me. Someone that knows more. I don't have parents to help.
After hearing both days, one thing stands out because there is no clear plan for moving forward. The focus stays on the struggle while hoping someone else will solve the problem instead of taking responsibility. As the story continues, pay attention to who she believes should fix the situation because that answer says a lot about what happens next.
Are you a predator? Have you been trying to find a way to spend an enormous amount of time with children unsupervised and without a background check? Well, I have the church for you. Jehovah's Witnesses, where they protect pedophiles.
Only moments earlier, she was asking strangers for financial help, which made this response even more surprising. Instead of acknowledging the criticism, she chose to answer with more accusations and keep the argument going. As the story continues, she shares updates about her sobriety and legal situation while explaining why she believes she should not bear the full consequences of what happened. Listen closely because this next part reveals the reasoning behind her entire argument.
Okay, talking video is really hard for me, but I'm going to do my best. This is an update video, and first things first, I'm 656 days sober, so did that shit. I was just on the phone with my therapist. I don't know how I would have I don't know where I would be without the sober community, without the recovery community, and without women. I told my therapist just now, if you would have told me 656 days ago that over 1,000 women would be anywhere near my TikTok account, I would have told you that you're crazy. It means everything to me that women are showing up for me. If you're someone that's helped at all, if you've sent me any money, please know it's going to someone worth helping. I don't have any drug or alcohol related legal issues whatsoever. I've never been arrested. I've never been detained. Nothing. The most important thing after sobriety is the hearing was denied by a judge. It was whoever said that it sounds like an ex parte emergency hearing. You were correct. It was that, and the judge denied it, saying that there's no emergency. I do have to go to mediation on the 10th of June. I'm very open to advice about that. I don't know. I've been to mediation before years ago, but I was I was in different circumstances than now. I didn't at that time even have an alcohol problem. So there's that. I need advice on how to prepare for that mediation. That's really important. And then on the 24th of June, I have the court hearing where I assume the judge usually goes based off what the mediator suggests. So any advice on that, please let me know. I have my car now. I have to get down the hill one more time off the mountain to solve the rest of the problems there. So I'm going to do that. I could absolutely accomplish that by Monday. And just thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to articulate it without like a cliche phrase, but the internet and sober community strike again for the better. So thank you. If you have any relevant comments, please let me know what you think about maybe steps I'm not thinking about from here and you have experience. I don't want to leave anything out. There's nothing about me that deems me worthy of losing custody of my daughter. So even legal custody, even if she stays at her dad's house, I don't deserve to have my rights taken away.
Take a moment to think about what happened here. The people who stepped in to support her were not always the same people who had followed her earlier journey, and that raises important questions about accountability and support. She says she is staying sober, working, and trying to rebuild her life, which are meaningful steps forward. At the same time, many believe that rebuilding trust takes more than time because actions over the long term matter more than promises alone. In the end, this story is less about one difficult moment and more about whether someone can truly accept responsibility, rebuild credibility, and create lasting change through consistent actions.